స్టార్ వి భక్తి టీవీని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి, లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Jai
Krishna.
Nandar Pranam. So actually we are going to ask you a few questions about different place which is manifested and nobody knows what is really happening here, and this is about a new temple that is going to manifest, that's already started manifesting in Nallagandla. So can you please tell me how you got the idea and what is the main reason for you to start this big project over in Nallagandla?
Hare Krishna. I would start with this project is manifested because of mercy of Iskcon founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada wants to have temples all over the world. Especially he wants to have more temples in India. So by his vision or his mission, we are trying to establish a cultural center, Vedic cultural center right in Nallagandla. And this has happened because of 3 years back we had a grand Ratha Yatra, and we have our local minister Konda Sureka madam. She was very inspired by our activities, and she was repeatedly asked us, that why don't you develop a mega project where all these people around this area get benefited. And it took some time to find out the best lands and a lot of formalities. And after 3 years of long working, now this property is registered on Iskcon's name on a long lease. And this property, as the directions given by government of Telangana and all the leaders, we are going to develop a mega kitchen to serve thousands of people in this area. A lot of government schools, a lot of people come from the outside places to the hospitals here. To serve them, we are going to build a mega kitchen. And also it happened to be like when we got this property, this is like a Ranganatha Kshetra, where this old deity of Ranganath is right here. And this land belongs to Ranganath. And you can see we are sitting in a cave, small cave. And when we started developing this place, this cave was kept it as it is. We want to preserve the culture, preserve the history of Telangana. So we preserved whole this place nicely, and we are building a Lakshmi Narasimha Swami temple. And lot of people in this area, we have big IT parks, big hospitals, a lot of corporate hospitals, but we don't have cultural center. This cultural center will try to fill up that gap. Right from Prasadam, we're also developing a nice Kala Kshetra to preserve the culture, to preserve the arts. We are developing a nice Kala Kshetra where every day we can see that kids can participate in performing dance, performing kuchipudi, many things, sangeetam, so that our Vedic culture is preserved. The Bharatiya Samskruti is preserved. So it took some time to level this property, to get things going. But by support of the government of Telangana, by the local government, and now we have established, now we are in the process of starting the full-fledged construction of temple here, right in Cyberabad.
Yes, of course. There is a lot of development and improvement happening, as you said. And also we see a lot of people moving. There is so many people that they come and they see that Yoga Narasimha is here. He is manifested here. So what is the main reason that this Yoga Narasimha Swami manifestation? And is there any specific story why you have put him in the first place?
This place, when we got it, right, it took almost more than a year, like a year and 6 months to get it cleaned. This was kept in a little bad situation because of, no one were taking care of this property. And there were a lot of bushes, a lot of people used to put garbage here. And it took long time to clean it up. We also have small stones around it. So while we are doing this all excavation here on this property, we found a lot of interesting things. We found Shanka, we found bells, we found a lot of spiritual paraphernalia which resembles that this place belongs to Narasimha. This actually is a miracle. We were not knowing, this place because, see, any place you want to build a temple, it should be in a kshetra. Like Krishna comes to this material world, many devatas has to worship him to bring to this material world. So this place is already a spiritual place, very heritage place, where we got all this, conch, we have bells, we have so many small things, which shows that already Narsingadev is manifested. And we started digging in history onto this. We found from the local villages that there was a Lakshmi Narasimha Kshetra. This is actually a Kshetra of Lakshmi Narasimha. And they all requested, Prabhuji, you are constructing Radha Krishna temple. I know Iskcon is famous for Radha Krishna. You will do it. And even the government officials, with all their help, they want to have a small Lakshmi Narasimha temple. So the local villagers want to worship them. They were not taken care for whatever reason, right? So to facilitate the culture, to preserve our dharma, we want to have a small Lakshmi Narasimha temple right in this mountain. It's a very unique place. You can come and see, it's like full of rocks. It's 55 feet tall. So if you want to have a temple on top of it, you can see the whole area. It looks very vibrant and people can have spiritual retreat from this place. It's going to become a Vedic cultural center. So for there to serve all these people, we are making a Lakshmi Narasimha Kshetra. It's actually the Kshetra, and we'll have a very beautiful temple and Radha Krishna temple and a mega kitchen. And this is coming up.
Very interesting, Prabhu. There are many things, and I hope everyone who passes by on this area, definitely, I heard and I've seen that so many are coming to the temple, and now it's flooding with a lot of devotees, people coming, doing a lot of services. So coming to the main part, Prabhu, and you said like you're going to build a temple, which is Iskcon, and you have so many details along with Radha Krishna. So what are the areas that what are the main objectives of constructing this temple, and how this temple is going to help the mankind around all the area and even farther?
Yes, very important. Traditionally, we see temples that we'll do puja, and then we'll close the temple, and we see some people come. Even a lot of people complain that very difficult to maintain a temple. But Iskcon is very unique. Srila Prabhupada want these temples as an education center. We are going to cater mental, physical, social needs for all the varieties of people in the society. Right from kids. Now kids, they get very good education. They have very good health care. But you see, kids are addicted to social media. Kids are having so many problems. They don't listen to parents. So to help all the kids, we are going to teach them nice stories. We already had some big summer camp. We are going to develop a good infrastructure where we can teach kids right from the young age. Right like Prahlad, like Dhruva, all these characters from Bhagavatam, which shows that from childhood, if we teach good culture, good values, they'll become good citizens. That's very much needed.
Yes.
Right now, kids are given high skills, but no values. So skill is needed, but value is also needed. This balance is very much needed. So this place will cater values for kids. We have nice Goshala. A lot of kids come and spend time with cows. They love cows.
Right.
In all these concrete buildings, they don't know how to play. They're all packed in a small rooms. Here, if kids will come, they will learn lot of things. And opposite to our temple, we have Hyderabad Central University. Thousands of students. They're looking for a direction in their life. They're looking for some way to discipline their life. So we already started a youth programs here where we teach this youth, give all the training they needed. We started good habits, how to develop a good habits, how to do a time management. All these things are taught here. This youth empowerment is very important. India has the largest youth compared to any other country. So to help this youth, we are going to develop a nice infrastructure and bring all the industry expertise, bring all the experts who can train them. So youth empowerment is part of this project, and youth de-addiction. Right now, if you see in Hyderabad, youth are having problem with the drugs, and government is spending crores of money. How we can help youth from the drugs? Youth are connected to this program, they're naturally de-addicted. We'll have many sessions on the de-addiction program. This is part of the program. And especially for the software folks, it's IT area. They need to know how to do work-life balance. They need to know how to do a management, how to manage relationships, how to do stress management. So this, by giving culture, like in villages, we used to, how people used to work. In our Sanatan Dharma, our culture, they used to work every day. Farmers used to work, all the classes used to work. But they had a program. The program is that they get up in the morning, go to temple and go to office. And evening they come, they do some harikatha, they have some dramas, kirtans, that, and they go to rest. That was the culture of India. Now from morning to night they are on the computers, on the social media. This is the only hope, this Vedic Cultural Center, to help people to have a stress-free life. And I go around, see apartments and communities, lot of retired people. They're wonderful. They have so much experience. They want engagement. They're looking for a place where they can go and spend time. You know, we have very less spiritual places. And they're very active. They're experienced, retired IAS officers, IPS officers. All these officers who are retired from government official with a lot of experience. This is the right place they can come and release their life. Spend time in they can give their experience to all of us. They can guide us. We are here to learn from them. Because in modern life, because of so much stress, all the old people, they want to join in old age home. Big people in NRS, they are sending the parents to old age home, which is not our culture. This is not our Vedic culture. Vedic culture, we used to have temples. Their experience is needed. Vanaprastha is very much needed. So to cater those people, we are going to develop a nice community here. So their experience and their guidance can be used in developing this spiritual, emblem, spiritual retreat center.
I hope everybody really had that spiritual vibe, and since this is all IT area and a lot of concrete, kind of in a concrete jungle, we are giving them a spiritual vibe. So I'm very happy to know, and hope everybody also come forward to feel this. And I see now, Prabhu, there is lot of celebrations movement is happening. I heard that Ratha Yatra, everybody knows what Jagannath Ratha Yatra is, and I see more vibe in this area now. So can you please tell about this Ratha Yatra?
Jai Jagannath. So Srila Prabhupada, when he started the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, Prabhupada established Iskcon in West. He started first his center in New York, and Prabhupada then came to San Francisco. He wanted to develop a spiritual revolution all over America, West, Europe, and all the places. And Prabhupada started with Jagannath Ratha Yatra. First Ratha Yatra of Prabhupada is in Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. So any project to start, we need Jagannath mercy. So for that, we started Jagannath Ratha Yatra last year. This year, we are doing a grand Jagannath Ratha Yatra on 16th of this month. where Jagannath Rath Yatra starts from Nallagandla crossroads to all the way to Tellapur, right in this temple. And also we are doing a, 10 days. Every day there is a spiritual programs. There is a nice kirtan, lot of dramas, and a lot of artists coming all over Hyderabad to perform different activities. This Vedic Cultural Center starts his activity right from this 10 days. We have a big hall constructed right in this site to actually help all the artists, to help them to show, to perform. And in 10 days, every day there will be Natyam, Nrutyam, and music, Sangeetam. And also we'll have nice Jagannath Katha, nice Jagannath Prasadam. So this 10 days will be a big event right in Cyberabad, Nallagandla, so that people can come here, participate, have a spiritual festival here. Every evening they will celebrate this program, and all are welcome for this wonderful festival of Jagannath Rath Yatra.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. The wait is all over. Hare Krishna.
స్టార్ వి భక్తి టీవీని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి, లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి.